I think we're live. Welcome to Financial Blogmas. This is episode 1. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing this outside of the normal studio. So right now, I'm sitting in front of the Christmas tree. I just put that up last night, so we still haven't added any decorations. We just got the lights, the tree, all of that fun stuff. So that is pretty darn cool. All right. I do not yet fully know how the format of these are going to work. Probably they're mostly going to be live. I'm pretty sure that we're looking at mostly live blogmases. Maybe there'll be a video thrown in. I'm not sure yet. I kind of like the idea of doing the live stuff. So that's pretty darn cool. And the way it's going to work is I'll come in with a topic. We'll have a topic for each one of these. Think of these as sort of like a single topic live stream. For the most part, I don't know if I can see your messages. They might pop up on this or not. I'm kind of going on this first one anyway. I'm going for the sort of the short style one, just because why not? Why not? It also the tree fits really well in it, so we're going with that nonetheless. So the topic of today's Financial Blogmas is, well, it's December. Let's talk about the Santa Claus rally. Well, are we going to see a Santa Claus rally this year or not? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if like I said, I probably can't see them, but we'll find out. We'll find out if they pop up on the screen here as we move. I know we did this before. We did this style before back when we did the eclipse stream. So I could definitely see things on that one. I think I can see some comments there, but I think my clip here. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can pull this up a little bit so that I can... actually, you know what? I'll move it over to the side like this, and we'll see. All right. If everything starts moving, it's because this clip thing is not the best. I see Meow Mix in there with a hi, so I can see comments. Absolutely fantastic. All right, but this is a little crooked. Just give me a second here. Gonna adjust it a little bit like that. There we go. I think we got it. All right, so for those of you who don't know what a Santa Claus rally is, basically what ends up happening in December is we have this thing called tax loss harvesting. So what tax loss harvesting is, and this happens a lot with institutions, they're looking to create artificial losses that they can basically take, capital losses and apply them against capital gains. So it's basically a way to sort of avoid paying some taxes. So because of that, in December, the first part of December, we'll see a fair amount of tax loss harvesting. So you are going to see some red days in the first half of this month. No doubt about it, there will be red days as some of this tax loss harvesting filters in. As that happens, of course, it deflates the market a little bit. So the market ends up going down. Because of that, it makes it very easy for the later part of the month, like the end of the month. That's when the Santa Claus rally traditionally happens, basically from about the 24th into the first couple of trading days in January. During that time, nobody is tax loss harvesting anymore because, well, you have to deal with the fact that you need things to settle before the beginning of the year. Otherwise, they don't count. Now, we did change the way we settle things. We used to have what was called a T+2. So basically, the day you would buy something, you would take 2 more business days for it to settle after that. They changed that this year to T+1. So that means now when you buy things, it just takes 1 more business day for those stocks to settle, which is great. They are, in the future, we're actually looking at going to just a same-day settlement. Now, I don't know when that'll happen. Someday. But for now, it's definitely something we have to sort of think about. Now, because of that, though, we have that lump where people are no longer tax loss harvesting. And if you've sold all of these assets and you're sitting on a bunch of cash, and prices are down because of the tax loss harvesting, it's very tempting to look and see what deals are out there in the second part, in the final part of the month. And that tends to inflate the market. So that inflation of the market, we call it basically because it arrives. It arrives pretty much in line with Santa. We call it the Santa Claus rally. And most years we have a Santa Claus rally. It is statistically a thing. It happens a lot. Now, does that mean we're having one this year? And that's the big question. That's the question. Are we going to get a Santa Claus rally? There's no reason that we shouldn't. I would say if I statistically had to nail down whether we get a Santa Claus rally or not, I would say we have about a 75% chance that we do get one. Now, keep in mind, this has been kind of an unusual year. We've seen a lot of interesting pumping, and I do think there is going to be, for example, I think Bitcoin is going to continue to pump through February through December. That also means, of course, things like MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, I think, is going to do really well as we move through that month as well. It's one of the reasons I've been playing it a little bit. So definitely something to keep in mind. I think it's pretty much a given that we're going to see it. There should be definitely some movement. Now, as an investor, we're not institutions. We're the do-it-yourself crew. So what makes sense is if you've got money in December to spend, I would maybe hold on towards the end of December. See if after those, well, not to the end of December, but once the tax loss harvesting stops. So if we get a little bit of red through the first part of the month, that might be a better time to actually buy some dips in there. So there will definitely be bips. There'll be dips to buy for sure. And I'm thinking January. January tends to be a little healthy too, because when we do move into January, any of the institutions who, sometimes what happens is they do their tax loss harvesting. Some institutions don't even start buying back until January because, well, holidays and all of that. So January will also be, I think is going to be pretty green. So I'm looking forward to it. And keep in mind too, we also have, we've got the inauguration on January 20th. So there's going to be excitement about that because a lot of people believe that Trump will be very good for the market. We will definitely see how that's going to unfold as we move deeper into that month. So that's going to be another interesting thing that we have as we move forward. All right. So yeah, so that's your Santa Claus rally. Are we going to see it? I think we are. And we'll definitely talk more about it as we get closer to it. All right. I do see a hello here from Hector. Hi, Hector. How you doing? It's fantastic that I can see it. Now, I can't, on these streams, because I'm going to be out of the office, I won't be able to pull up like other streams to look up, or other screens to look up stocks and things like that. So everything has to come out of my head, as it says. Now, this is also a vlog, it's because we're calling it Financial Blogmas. So I want to also give a little bit of glimpses behind the scenes, glimpses of stuff I'm doing. So this morning, I got up and had breakfast, all of that fun stuff. I'm like, nobody wants to hear about that. But I did film this morning. Before this, I filmed the next episode. It is episode of the 0 to 100K challenge. So that is now filmed. After this, I'm actually going to be heading into the studio to do the editing. So I will edit that this afternoon before, of course, we got the big live stream later today at this week, coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern. This one's going to be awesome. It's going to be very, very awesome. And why is it going to be awesome? Because it is the first Sunday of the month. That means we've got free memberships to give away. We also open up the subscriber-sponsored video. So if there's that stock you've been dying to get a deep dive on, that may be your opportunity for that this afternoon. In addition to that, we're getting close to the 5,000 subs. So at 5,000 subs, we're going to do a contest. We're doing a contest. We're going to do all on a live stream. We're going to do a bonus live stream I'm going to ask you guys questions. You guys will answer. We'll award points, and whoever wins is going to get that first place prize, which is 1 hour of my time. So if you win, you and I will set it up. We'll meet for an hour. Well, it's probably going to be virtually, of course, because you guys could be anywhere. We can talk about your portfolio. We can talk about whatever you want. It'll be your hour. You decide. We'll talk about it once we have a winner. Second place prize is going to be, we're going to do a second subscriber sponsored video, but it'll be a free one for whoever wins, comes in second. So a lot of things going on today. Now JJ, the mod, he wants to be able to participate. And I said, I'm not giving you the okay. It's up to the community. So we're going to vote. We'll have that vote as well during the live stream this afternoon. Does JJ get to participate? I'm perfectly fine with him participating either way. It's not like he has any kind of an unfair advantage, but it will be up to the community because I like to let you guys have the say in what's going on. I see a good morning in there from Good Vibes. Good morning, Good Vibes. This is fantastic. Now I know that you guys can actually see, or I can actually see your guys' comments. Now, I think right now I'm actually using the mic on the phone that I'm using for this right now. So hopefully I am coming through loud enough. When I'm outside, I'll actually use the headphones. I'll use the headphone mic to get it nice and close to me because we're gonna do some of these outside. We're gonna get out and about a little bit. It's just going to be, I don't know where each one of these is going to come. Like tomorrow, we're going to have another one of these. I'll have another topic. We'll talk. I don't even know what that topic is going to be. But it will be fun. It'll be fun. I also don't have a schedule. Basically, it's going to happen wherever makes sense. This one's a little bit early, only because I wanted to get it done before I get into the editing. Because the editing, like I said, is probably going to carry me all the way to the live stream. So I wanted to get this out of the way. Didn't want a situation where we hit the live stream and it's like, oh, I haven't done this one yet. I got to do it after the live stream. Nah, we get it done nice and early for you guys. And don't worry if you miss these live. Not a problem because, you will be able to catch up with these. Just, watch them after the fact. They're not leaving the channel. They're all going to be there. So definitely good. Jonathan's saying, oh, Christmas tree. Yeah, the kitten has actually tried to eat the tree more than once, but we're trying to teach her that it is not food. That is not food, but it can happen. Pascal says, hi, Candace, take care. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better. I still have a little bit of a lingering cough, but it's getting better. It's not as lingering as it was on Friday. So that's always a fantastic thing. Yeah, so these are going to be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. I'm aiming for most of these to be about 15 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time. And we'll have, like I said, we'll have lots of different topics. I'll bring a topic a day. All of that fun stuff. Let's see. JJ says, well, this is a nice surprise. Sunday morning. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Missy. Absolutely. And Jonathan, let's go. Yep, absolutely. This is exciting. These are all going to be in the morning. Some will be in the afternoon. I know I want to, at least on one of these, I want to go down to the Parliament buildings. So that'll probably be an afternoon one for sure. For sure. Missy says this is new. Yeah, Missy, this is, we're doing Financial Blogmas. Every year, I do something for the holidays. And this year, it's Financial Blogmas. So it's going to be a quick live stream or maybe a video, but probably all live streams, to be honest. And we're going to do about 15 minutes every single day from the 1st of December, today, all the way up to the 24th. Now, of course, after the 24th, on the 25th, I have my Christmas Day live stream I do every year. So we will have a Christmas Day live stream this year as well. So Like I said, you guys are going to see so much of me in December. I probably should be paying you rent. I probably should be. I'm not gonna, but I probably should be. Let's see. Pascal says, "Merry holidays, everyone. Merry holidays. Enjoy the snow white. So the snow. Sorry, the snow. While we still have some. Haha. Bonjour from Montreal, everyone. Yeah, no snow yet. We've had flurries. Now Wednesday we are supposed to get 5 centimeters of snow. So hopefully it happens in the day, because I would love to maybe just go out into the backyard or into the quad and do this with snow falling on me for 15 minutes. I might even shiver for you guys. We'll have to see. But it's coming. It's coming. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Very, very cold. Oh boy. Excuse me. So yeah, this is in a nutshell your introduction to this. Look at this. We're already at 16 minutes. We've gone. We've gone. Now, Jonathan says no snow in Halifax. Yeah, you're not going to have a lot of snow this year, Jonathan. I'm afraid to tell you. Halifax, it's going to be above. You're probably going to get one of them more mild winters. You'll see snow. You're just probably not going to see a ton of it. But it's interesting. I will say this right now. Snow and cold in the Maritimes is brutal. Honestly, I would rather a minus 40 in Calgary to a minus 15 in Halifax. And it's all because of moisture, because there's so much moisture in the air that it just cuts through all your defenses so badly. Whereas Calgary, of course, Calgary's different. Calgary, it's a dry cold. It doesn't cut through. But let me tell you this: if you've never been in the prairies, it's more dangerous because you don't realize you're in trouble until after you're in trouble. Whereas, in the Maritimes, you're in trouble, and you get out. But I know Calgary, sometimes the cold, it's brutal, but it sometimes just doesn't hurt that much until all of a sudden you've got frostbite and you're like, oh man, what's going on? So, and Missy's saying that Calgary has lots of snow. I can have some. All right. Yeah, get a dump truck, Missy, and it's about a 3-day drive. So yeah, that'll get you here by Wednesday. That'd be fantastic. Bring the snow. Now, one of the big advantages of Calgary, and those of you who don't know, Calgary has this thing called a Chinook. So what a Chinook is, basically it's a native word that means snow eater, and it's caused by winds coming over the Rocky Mountains. And when they come over the Rocky Mountains, there's friction between the mountains and this wind, and it warms up the wind. So when you get this Chinook blow in, you can have a day where it's like minus 30 in Calgary, and then in comes a Chinook. And within an hour, it can go from like minus 30 to plus 3, plus 4, maybe even 10 if it's a really strong Chinook. So because of that, and this is where Calgary saves a lot of money, a lot of times they don't plow some of the side streets because they know a Chinook is going to come and melt it away anyway. So definitely something that they do. All right, Jonathan is saying, yep, and that wind chill. Yeah, absolutely. It's never fun. It's never fun. Missy says, I'm on my way. Awesome. I can't wait. All right, guys. Like I said, these are short. These are going to be short, to the point. We will, of course, be back on this afternoon. And that one's a long one. That's like, 2.5 hours, depending. I think we actually hit 3 hours once. But it is going to be a big show this afternoon. You don't want to miss it. It will be back in the studio, of course. You won't get to see the Christmas tree, but I'm sure you're going to see this Christmas tree again. And the next time, I'll probably have the ornaments on it because I haven't started with that part yet. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for showing up for the first episode, and we will be back. We will be back again tomorrow with another one of these. We're going to do these every day. Now, here's the funny thing. I actually don't know how to end this stream. I just took myself off of the thing. I took myself off of the thing. I think I just have to hit the X, and I think that... oh, wait a minute, guys. What is this? I'm going to hit a button here. Oh, retouch. I don't know what that is. I wanted to see. All right, guys. We'll be back here tomorrow. We'll do this again. Definitely be sure to catch the stream later today. It is going to be a big one. All right. Until then, guys, take care. We will see you later. Oops. There goes my finger. Can I get in here without doing my finger? All right. Here we go. Bye, everybody. Yes, I do want. It gave me a warning sign. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, yes. Bye, everybody.